A wise man once said, "You cannot achieve success until the risk of failure." From over the years, selling more than 50 million copies worldwide to winning Nobel Prize in Literature, Gabriel Garcia Marquez is the pure definition of risk taker. But do you know the inspiring story behind Marquez's 100 Years of Solitude? Let me tell you. It all started in Aracatca, the sleepy town where Garcia Marquez grew up. Since his childhood, he was surrounded by stories of spirits, wars, and omens. His grandmother's storytelling played a big part. It planted the seed of magical realism in his mind. Before becoming a fiction writer, Marquez was a journalist in Colombia. By that time, his family struggled to make ends meet. Therefore, his family lived in poverty. The idea of writing a novel came in his mind long ago about a fictional village of Macondo and magical realism. But due to his financial condition, in the 60s, he kept himself busy in journalism. Until one day, on a vacation with his family during 1965, the entire novel crystallized in his mind. He turned his car back home and decided to fully commit to write this novel. Garcia locked himself for 18 months straight, and he refused to do other work. This decision was a big risk, but he believed in himself. To run his house, Marquez sold his car, pawned his belongings, and borrowed money to keep writing. His wife took care of family expenses. By the time Garcia Marquez finished the novel, he had no money left. When he went to the post office to send the manuscript, he realized he couldn't afford to send the whole thing. So, he mailed only half. To send the rest, his wife pawned their last belongings. When the novel was published in 1967, it became an instant success. Within a week, all 8,000 copies of the first edition were sold. So despite the struggles, Marquez never compromised on his vision. 100 Years of Solitude became not just a novel but a literary landmark that defined Latin American literature. It gives us the beauty of magical realism, a sublime of example how literature can blend the real with fantastic, creating worlds where readers can lose themselves and at the same time find profound truths.